first press we're going to cover in our series is the strict press. Now Mike's going to come up to the bar, he's going to adopt his front rack position. His front rack position, his grip is going to be just outside the shoulders, and he's going to take that bar into his front rack position by stepping into the rack. When he's here, he's directly underneath his bar, and he's going to stand the bar straight up out of his rack and then step back. Now notice in this setup position, Mike's elbows are not high like they would be in the front squat. His elbows are still in front of the bar, and they have to be in front of the bar. We do not want the elbows behind the bar at any point. So Mike's going to keep the elbows in front of the bar. And then from here, his midline is engaged, his back is neutral, and his weight is on his heels. His knees and his hips are locked out, and his body is going to stay in this position the whole time through the strict press. The only thing that moves and the driving force is going to be our triceps and our shoulders. First thing that moves is Mike's going to move his head out of the way. He's then going to drive that bar straight overhead. The second that bar comes past his head comes through, and he's going to finish in his fully extended position. His fully extended position, he's got his nice locked out elbow, he's pushing up on that bar, his shoulders and lats are engaged, his midline is nice and tight, and he's going to pull that bar straight back down again to his front rack position. When we do the strict press, a very common mistake, people try and drive slightly through the legs, like so. But even with a little dip, people try and use this just to gain some momentum. We do not want this in our strict press, okay? Remember the strict press, nothing moves from the shoulders down. This all stays locked the whole time. When we do this as well, the next biggest mistake we see is poor bar path. The bar path will come out and away from Mike. We don't want that though, because now the bar is in front of our central line, and if Mike comes back down, just again this is my first bit, as he's initiated that, we'll watch the chest fall back and the bar come in front. This is a very bad position because now all the weight and pressure is in his lower back and the bar is in front, and he has to pull his back through to get in that overhead position. The second biggest mistake we see is a poor finish position, with either lack of lockout or lack of full extension, or the bar is not completely over his midline. So just finish with the bar slightly in front. So now the bar is not in front, and now we can see the elbows not completely locked and the shoulders are not stepped. We need to finish with that bar over the midline and pushing over the whole time with the weight stacked through the elbows, shoulders, hips, through to the heels. And that bar is now directly over Mike's midline. So now Mike just demonstrate 2 more good strict presses for us. So the bar stays in midline the whole time, finishes over his heels, and the bar comes straight down in the same manner that it goes up. Cool, and wrap it up. This is a press where you never put down a huge amount of weight. If you are ridiculously strong in your shoulders, then yes, you can push a good amount of weight in this position, but it's when we move on to our push press and our jerks that we're going to get more weight in our overhead.